What if the Greek gods and goddesses were alive now? Let's explore what would happen if they were dropped into the modern world with all their powers intact. Zeus, the king of the gods, would probably be a billionaire. He'd have a huge mansion with a big screen TV to watch all the beautiful mortals on, just in case he wasn't already there. He'd also have his godly powers, which would make him even more irresistible to the ladies. Just ask Hera, his wife and queen of the gods. She would probably be running a popular Instagram account with lots of followers. She'd definitely be the kind of person who would shame you for not following her. Poseidon, the god of the sea, would probably be a marine biologist or an oceanographer. He'd be studying the depths of the ocean and discovering new species of fish. Or maybe he'd be a surfer dude who spends all his time catching waves. Dude, where are my trident and my seahorse? Hades, the god of the underworld, would probably be a mortician. He'd be in charge of making sure that everyone was buried properly and that their souls made it to the afterlife. Or maybe he'd be a private investigator who specializes in finding people who are trying to avoid their past. I investigate the living, not the dead. Aphrodite, the goddess of love and beauty, would probably be a supermodel or a Hollywood actress. She'd be on magazine covers and billboards all over the world. Everyone would want to be her friend. Ares, the god of war, would probably be a soldier or a general. He'd be in charge of leading the armies into battle and winning the war. Or maybe he'd be a reality TV star who fights with everyone all the time. Apollo, the god of music and poetry, would probably be a famous musician or a songwriter. He'd be playing sold-out concerts around the world, and everyone would be listening to his music. Or maybe he'd be a poet who writes about his undying love for Daphne, who he literally can't stop singing about. Artemis, the goddess of the hunt, would probably be a wildlife photographer or a zookeeper. She'd be spending all her time in the wilderness, taking pictures of animals and making sure they were safe. Or maybe she'd be a warrior who fights for the protection of all living things. Hermes, the messenger of the gods, would probably be a journalist or a blogger. He'd be the first to know about any major events that happened in the mortal world, and he'd be there to report on it. Or maybe he'd be a social media influencer who always knew the latest gossip. Now, if you like this kind of content, please let me know by giving this video a thumbs up and subscribing for more. And as always, thanks for watching.